Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Properties to Nature podcast. This is your host, Thomas Michael Heath. And, fuck, dude, I'm not feeling it. I can't be the host.
Come on, you gotta be a little. Listen, okay, you'll still be the host, but I'll be you, okay? Hey, everybody, welcome to the Properties of Nature podcast. It's your host, Thomas Michael Heath, coming at you live. I'm the motherfucking bassist for this motherfucking band. And Cade is out sick today, so he's not here with us. It's funny that we have Thomas and we don't have Cade, but more on that later. Next up, we've got Canyon introducing himself. Hey guys, what up? It's Canyon Drake. Hey guys, it's your boy Canyon Drake Malloy, Morningstar, and I took the walk to Poland.
What does that
I
mean?
don't know. I don't know what that means. Hey guys, it's me, Josh. Josh Fraser. It's me, the real Josh Fraser, and I'm famous enough to say that now, I guess, because I'm the real one, not like those other fake ones.
If you meet another Josh Fraser in real life, know that they're not real. They'll melt in your hands.
I never have.
Have you tried touching one? They're not real.
You look up Josh Fraser on like any internet thing. I don't think I even come up. I might, but like a lot of other people come up first. The Josh Fraser. I wish my parents didn't name me that because every fucking human on the planet has that name, I guess.
So we've got Canyon Malloy, Thomas Heath, Cade Perrin, and then everybody else is Josh Fraser.
Literally, yes. Pretty much every single fucking person is named Josh. Like, there's like a famous rugby player named Josh Fraser. There's another fucking musician on Spotify named Joshua Fraser, and then there's another Josh Fraser.
There are a lot of Thomas
way too many
Heaths
fucking people named Josh. There's somebody who does screams. There's a song that says featuring Josh Fraser on YouTube, but it's not me. So people are gonna find that someday and be like, "Oh, this doesn't sound like him at all," but okay. And then that guy's gonna get famous because I'm
that would help
I'm in
you
a
though,
cool
wouldn't
band.
It?
Maybe. I mean, it sounds.
But you're gonna get famous for the wrong reasons, though.
Yeah, what if
I'm not gonna get famous from him?
First?
He's gonna get famous from me. Hell no, he's not gonna get famous from me.
And then he's just like, "What? That's
Dude,
not me."
At some point, should I make a song that just says, it can have a song name, or it can just be called Song Name featuring Josh Fraser, comma Josh Fraser, comma Josh Fraser, comma Josh Fraser, and then my friend Josh Hoffman, who does drums.
You just gotta
That was
get
way
all the
too
Josh
confusing.
Frasers together.
I just get every person that's a musician named Josh Fraser and make a song with them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Make a band just called Josh Fraser. Josh Frasers. Joshua and the Frasers.
Like
Josh and the Frasers.
and sexually harass that like button with consent. If you
Oh my God.
Consensually non-consent.
well, yeah, it's kind of like
button.
BDSM. Because you need to consent. You can't just like BDSM without consent.
True.
But if you want me to make a excessively Josh Fraser song, do something. Talk about it in the Discord. Keep talking.
I know we're going to
Sorry.
talk about the other thing in a second, but I just wanted to keep... I know we're going to talk about the other planet stuff in a second, but I wanted
I forgot
to... And
about
it's totally
that.
off track.
I
But
totally forgot about
this
that
is just
anyways.
staying on planet Earth for Schmeckle. Y'all ever think about what it's like at the bottom of the ocean real quick? Like, when you picture the bottom of the ocean, what do you think?
Blackness.
A lot of just compression. Like your body would just crush inward instantly if you just happen to teleport there.
I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just fucking stupid. And it's also probably due to the fact that I genuinely don't have an imagination. It can't happen. There's nothing up there, right?
I'm thinking of sand.
no-
I've seen
There's
pictures
no
of
pictures.
Have you seen the pictures of the big fucking like 6 foot long crabs? Big fucking spider crabs like
Yeah.
eating whales and shit, and you can watch like a time lapse
Wow.
of these crabs running all over a whale, eating it like clean, like
Eating whales.
Yeah, have you seen that? It's pretty
Do
cool.
They just fucking attack a whale in packs.
No,
of
like a
big
whale
spiders?
dies.
It's their whale
a whale
carcasses.
dies, and then it drops to the bottom of the ocean, and then a bunch of crabs show up and like starfish, and you see like starfish and crabs flying, zooping around all over this fucking thing, and then it's like bones. It's like it's pretty cool. Look it up.
It's like
Highly
a fucking
suggest.
it's like an animated film. It's like in 20 seconds all the meat is gone. It's just bones. It's like picked clean. No, I was gonna say that like what Thomas said what I was gonna say, which is just like the only time we see the bottom of the ocean, it's like with like a camera attached to a fucking submarine and a light attached. So we get to like see these fish, but usually it's just dark as fuck down there. Could you imagine being at the bottom? I was thinking about it the other night and it fucking terrified me. The thought of being at the bottom of the ocean and there's no flashlights around or anything and it's just pitch dark and there's
Only
just these like
flashlights.
there's only fleshlights. You're surrounded by 100 fleshlights and you just
Like
have to use them all.
Sentient living floating flashlights.
You're in a submarine and the lights like stopped working and you just keep grabbing and you keep thinking what you're grabbing is a flashlight and you try to turn it on. You're like, no,
It's just a flashlight. You keep grabbing for your tools.
This one's
packed
wet.
all the
This is just a
flashlights.
scuba dive or like a submariner's nightmare where they're like the lights go off inside the submarine and they're reaching for their tools, but they're just like squishy pieces of like silicone and like no. And they're
It's
like
the guy-
trapped at the bottom. It like zooms out and they're in a giant fleshlight with like a cap on the end so that they can see how it's like a submarine.
This is like the nightmare of that guy who makes those fake fleshlights, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken one and the Bugs Life
the like
caterpillar
pickle
one.
juice
Well, he's
flavor.
just
There's
one
like
or
a
whatever.
Buzz Lightyear one.
He's like, oh no, the lights went out. Well, good thing I got this box of flashlights delivered to me before I came down here. And then a little sticker falls off the
It says
A
flesh.
and it's an E underneath.
It's an E.
Oh no!
No!
I filled them
It
all
just
with
zooms
batteries
out.
already.
I don't want to let these go to waste. Might have just some guy just like 10,000 feet under the fucking ocean, just like can't see shit. Eventually his eyes adjust and there's just like 20 of the palest, ugliest fish you've ever seen just watching him beat his meat 10,000 leagues under the ocean.
These fish are just like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, he like turns around and he just goes like, damn, you guys are fucking ugly. Dude, the fish at the bottom of the,
fish
ocean
are
are
like,
so fucking
damn,
gross.
I didn't even have to go to P-Hub for this kind of content. P-Hub came, Pizza Hub came to me.
Dude, I thought you said P Hut. I thought
No,
you meant
Pizza
the
Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Dude, I go to
Like,
Pizza
bro,
Hut for that kind of
I didn't
content.
have to go to Pizza Hut to see this. Like your local Pizza Hut just got
Dude,
people
local
whacking
Pizza
off.
Hut's wild and
Pizza Hut's the new Idaho.
Dude, if you're not jerking off at a Pizza Hut, then count yourself
What's the
lucky.
fucking
'cause,
point?
like half of all Americans are jerking off at a Pizza Hut at this very moment.
you can't have Pizza Hut without P.
That's what they say. You can't out Pizza the Hut, dude. You just can't outdo it. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Thomas?
I was gonna say some of the fish at the bottom of the ocean though are really cool looking. Like they're just like pitch black, but they got lights all over them.
I
What do you
don't
mean?
think there's any fish with lights all over them.
Yeah,
there are. There's bioluminescent fish.
fish, dude.
There's
I don't know,
some
they're black, though?
bioluminescent fish, but
Yeah,
there's not like most of the ones at the bottom of the
ocean.
ocean are like clear. Like they're see-through. A lot of them
I
don't
saw
have
this
color.
one. I think it's called a paddlefish. Let me look it up.
Homie, we about to look up some
Deep
paddlefish.
sea paddlefish.
Hey guys, we just cut back in because we just ended up Googling pictures of fish for a while, and that's probably not the best audio. So, welcome
it's
back to the
not the best
podcast. You
audio.
didn't miss much other than the fact that indeed there are black fish down there,
I
and
was
they look
wrong.
sick as fuck, and also like kind of like my worst nightmares. Imagine how big things can get at the bottom of the ocean, and also
I don't know. Are they big?
I'm not
though?
gonna say that. I'm not gonna. Imagine though if they were.
Imagine
we
how
would
big
never
the
know.
guy in the sub getting so big.
It's
at
kind
the
of like
bottom
that
the
whole
ocean.
idea of like you'll never know. So like it's kind of up to your imagination. And if I'm just lying in bed at night and just thinking about things, as much as I can't picture things, I can still catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know.
And
what you
if
mean.
I catch the vibe of massive fucking like, dude, I had this thought. I saw this picture on TikTok the other day, and it was of like a husky's eyeball, but someone had photoshopped like people walking, and they were like the size of like a speck on the eyeball, and it freaked me the fuck out. Like I don't know, the idea of having something just monstrously huge, that freaks me out.
Shit, speaking about that, have you seen that? I don't remember what the song is, but there's this like crazy music video where there's like people at a pool and they're like they broke into a public swimming, like an indoor swimming pool, and they're having a good time swimming around.
Oh yeah, the
And
animated
then,
one.
Yeah. And that like girl gets pulled underwater, and at the end, it's like the water is like a portal to another world, and there's this like world-sized fucking being with like its own orbit. Dude, that fucking video is insane.
I haven't seen that one in such a long time.
I'm gonna post it. Thomas, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna post
I
that in the
remember it
Discord.
being weirdly horny. Is that true?
Yeah, like somebody-
was it weirdly horny?
So
And I know people are gonna say like,
It was,
"Oh,
like,
those
sexual.
were
There was
teenagers." But
something-
I was young when I fucking saw it. All right, that's why I remembered it being. I didn't watch it just today and was like, "This is a good shit."
like there was like people were like making out, and then there was like the monster was like in the girl's fucking swimsuit or something,
Yeah, it was something weird.
and then it like ripped her in half. Dude, that video went from like 1 to 100 in like a fucking second.
If anybody
'cause
knows
it's
what
like,
video we're talking about, post
and
it
the
on
music,
our Discord.
dude, the music was like so. It was a fucking vibe. I'll post it on the Discord if
Josh,
I remember.
Shut the fuck up. I want someone else to post
Hey,
it.
someone else post that video on the Discord. Find it. It's worth the watch. Good song too. Like it's actually like it's a vibe. Had no reason to have a video like that. There was no reason for that video to be
Dude,
how
we
it
should
was
have
for
just
that.
stole that
song.
video and used it as the video for our next single.
we just
We
take
really
it.
should have.
Dude, what were we talking about before the fucking podcast? I was super excited to talk about it.
Planets. So we were talking about planets. We were saying. I said something stupid like I said Thomas's
about the
mic
loudness
was
of the sun.
Yeah, Thomas was like louder than the sun, and then like Canyon laughed at that. I'm like, yeah, dude, the sun's probably really fucking loud. It's like exploding. It's like a nuclear explosion, like everywhere, all at once, all the time.
No, it's nuclear. It's nuclear fission or fusion. It's nuclear fusion is what's happening, and it's very loud, right? It's just like atoms being, like split apart or put together. More stuff being added into the atom. I forget what it is, but yeah, if sound could travel through a vacuum, then I heard that it would be the loudness, the decibels would be the same as like if someone had just like 10 chainsaws around you, apparently. So let's be glad that space is a big fucking vacuum.
Thanks, space.
What was
So-
the hypothetical you were gonna say about
Well, I
like
was saying,
space
like,
giants?
So there's like
gas
there's
giants?
like gas planets, right? But I don't know what
Yeah.
their content is, or if they have like actual like physical like non gas material in them, like rocks. I don't know if there's actual like rocks in the middle or some shit. Like if they have a core or anything, or if they're just a big ball of fucking gas.
What's the?
But like,
what's the?
do you think it's
what's-
possible that before you say that, do you think it's possible for like a 100%, not 100% oxygen? Let's say like whatever our atmosphere is made out of, like that allows humans to breathe. Whatever that content is, just that's the whole makeup of this big fucking ball. This clump
I mean,
in
I'm
space.
sure
Do you
there
think there's like a
is with
huge
the- with
fucking
the-
clump of just like breathable atmosphere that if you like flew into, you could just breathe? And do you think it would have
With
gravity
the-
if it's just gas? If there's no physical like core or anything, like you wouldn't fall down, right? Like it would just be a floating gaseous floating
No, it would
floating
have
gas
gravity.
space.
Things like gas still have mass and stuff like that, which implies density, and then that means that
But
there's
it,
like
like,
they have a gravitational pull.
It's based on like weight though. Like let's say it was the size of Earth, it still wouldn't be have as much mass as Earth because gases have less mass than like physical
I'm
matter.
sure it would have less gravity, unless it's very dense gases.
Well, and it would
because
have to be-
gases can be dense.
It would have to be more dense towards the center too, which is like really
Ooh.
confusing. To have gravity, it would have to be really dense at the center. So would you be able to like walk on it if it was nothing but gas? Would it compress enough to the point? Do you think you'd just like fall down and then fall through the other side, or like get stuck in the middle, or like what the fuck?
I think you could be crushed just because like at some point you're just in the middle and there's a lot of like pressure there, like the same way that like water could crush you.
So
Um,
I just looked it up and it said
But like Saturn or Jupiter, whatever the gas giant in our solar system is, it's a failed sun.
It was trying.
Like it was, or it's going to be a sun in a couple
It's like,
billion. I don't fucking know, man.
Father, I tried.
the
I tried.
I just looked
I
it up
tried
and
to be
it
a good
said
son.
you can't actually walk on Jupiter because there's no hard surface to step on.
Okay, so it is nothing but gas.
So
So with a sun, you just need to light it on fire, and then it starts fucking nuking. Like,
Do you think if you took a lighter to like the gas
my
giant in
gosh.
our and just sparked it like
Should we
that
do
whole
that
planet
for
would-
science?
like
We should do
just
that for
make a second
science.
sun.
Just blow up Jupiter. It just fucking
Is Jupiter the gas planet?
yeah.
That's crazy. We got one of those, man. I don't know. That's fucking. We should ban that.
yeah,
planet.
Properties
That
of
should
Nature
not
owns
exist.
it. We got that.
I
We
was
got that planet.
I was also looking up how loud the sun is, and if the sound could travel through space to the Earth,
We'd all die.
every
Because
time the sun,
Do you mean the sound, or do you mean if the sun could
sound.
travel to Earth?
the sound,
The sun travels to Earth,
I
roasts
thought I
us
said
alive.
sound travels.
deletes
But
us.
anyways,
Oh, no.
every time the sun would rise, it'd be 100 decibels, which is like a little quieter than like a loud rock concert, just from the sun coming
So
up.
you just hear.
Yeah.
No, you hear. I can be a hero, baby. Every time the sun rises,
Might as well be walking on the sun. That's what every time it comes
it's a
up.
different song
Smash.
every time. Every morning.
Yeah, you're just stretching your arms like in your
Like,
bed.
no.
The sun's coming up, and you're just
You hear a chicken go. I just will be walking on the sun, and it's like the loudest fucking thing you've ever heard. You're like, ah!
but it like
That's so loud.
it's like fading in though. Like you
It
can.
And it fades out at nighttime.
Yeah.
Then the moon comes up and starts playing like fucking ASMR shit. Like, yeah, you like that? You like that? Like rubbing on.
I went over to my grandma's house today. Just want to
Yeah,
let you know
that.
I had a really good time. Shh. And then you're just like, I actually really like this. Yeah, everybody's got like ASMR. Dude, yeah, everybody would sleep during the day because the sun. That is what we talking on the day. And they're just like, I can't fucking think. And like everybody lives in just like steel boxes. Everybody's bedroom is a steel box. You can block out all sound.
It
You still
reminds
feel
me
the
of the fucking
vibrations.
Rick and Morty son that's like screaming every time it comes out.
Yeah, that one. It just comes up. That's literally what would happen.
I
Oh my
I like
God,
to
dude.
think there's like a government agency that does like a lottery on who gets to choose the sun song for the day. And you basically get the aux cord for the day.
Oh fuck! There'd be people like that one comedian playing "What's New Pussycat" 17 times, but with the one song that's different. Like six songs in, they'd have a different song, and everybody'd be like, "Oh, thank God, thank God!" And then it would go back to "What's New Pussycat" 10 more times, and they'd have to unplug the sun.
Like your social security number just gets like pulled out of the whatever for the day, and they call you up and they're just like, hey,
And you don't know what song to play, dude. You're like,
yeah, you're just like,
No,
"Wow."
you've had your whole life to prepare for
I
this. You're
guess
like,
that's
God,
true.
one day,
Dude,
my song will be
we
picked by the
play-
sun. It goes by.
Well, I
it
feel
goes
like
by
everyone-
birth.
Well,
Birth,
'cause, like-
birth order.
because like the normal like let's say days are still 24 hours, but like the amount the sun is up is probably like 10, 12 hours or whatever when you're not in like Alaska where the sun doesn't rise for half the year.
Dude, imagine being in Alaska or wherever, where it's just,
Just
all
ASMR all day.
It
But
just
it just
changes.
gets
No,
slightly
you just hear it.
quieter for a minute, and then it just gets.
But it like
louder.
rotates around you because you're like rotating on an axis, so it just is like you got panning in your headphones going from right to left ear
Oh,
like
God.
all day.
Fuck.
Dude, we could play our song if we got chosen, and then everybody would be able to hear our song.
You think there would be like
That's what everybody would do. There would never be good music playing on the sun. It would just be everybody's shitty music that they want to
it's
get
just
popular.
like somebody with like a shitty mixtape is like, hey, you know who it is? Banana Bill. Yeah. My name's
Dude,
Banana Bill.
Bill's new
I don't know why
single.
they call me Banana Bill, but they just call me Banana Bill. So get your fill. I'm gonna steal all these grills from
They're
Lowe's.
like, damn, is he ever gonna rhyme not with ill? And it's just
I'm
like,
feeling
that's all
ill.
I got.
I can't stay still because my future's so bright, brighter than the sun that my music's playing on right now. It's like the
Ew.
worst fucking shit ever. Can you add music? Can you like put a drum beat behind me doing that and try and like fucking quantize it to
Bro,
the fucking
I gotta
beat?
edit this and put
Please,
this out
God.
like fucking today.
Do it.
No.
Put the time into it, please. Make it sound not
Please.
shitty.
Dude.
I still gotta put work into our next music. By the way, guys, real quick, this episode was supposed to be the music episode, but because Kate is out sick today, it's gonna be next week. Gonna be the music episode. So sorry about that. A little bit late, but it's happening. You're still getting one once a month. It's just not like on schedule. Sorry. Okay, thanks.
Dude, what if someone chooses a podcast for the Sun song?
Ugh.
I was thinking, okay, what if? Because it's not like it's
Well,
not
it
like the
would
sun
only
just
be
comes
one
up for the
episode.
length of.
I feel like that would have to be against the rules. It has to be a song. I feel like.
I don't think so, dude.
Well, no,
because
podcasts are a nighttime thing.
Oh, you can.
But you can't fucking transmit to the moon. Moon's ASMR. It's
Yeah,
gonna be an
ASMR. It can be
cast.
ASMR or podcasts.
No, what I'm saying here is that in order by birth, right? You get like your ticket in line to play a song on the sun, which that's not gonna come for like another 20 years, just based on how many people you gotta catch up.
No,
Oh, do
dude,
they have,
no.
like, a specific
I feel like you would play.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
shut the fuck up.
Most songs are
listen,
3 minutes
you
long.
listen to me,
Hey,
you fucking
most songs
bitch,
are
you little
3 or 4
bitch
minutes
ass.
long. You can play. Let me see how many
pale,
songs.
white ass
Hey,
fucking bitch.
hey.
Coming
How
out
many-
here, you swear to God. I gotta rip your fucking balls out, put my hand up your ass, and move your mouth like a fucking
many-
puppet, and I'll jerk
1400.
you off, and the
Hey,
fucking next time I'll pick you up, throw you into the sun. You fucking listen to me.
Wait. Let's say 1440 divided by 4. You play 360 songs in a day. 360 times 365 is 131,400 songs a year. So
Right, math boy,
times
So what are you-
1,000, you'd get to
meteorologist.
you'd get to 100. You'd get to
Where are you getting these numbers
1
from?
billion. You get to
I'm
1
so
billion.
lost.
So after 1,000 days, 21 years.
Listen.
Every 21 years, you have a guarantee of getting your song on, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. Is
that's
you're not
bad
going to get your
math.
song played. You're not going to get your song played until you're 20 or something. So you got a lot of time to prepare. But listen, you don't need to just play one song a day. It's not just the sun's up for might as well be walking on the sun, and then it goes away again. You got a full day's worth of sun time to play a song. I guess it only counts for half a planet at a time, right? Because it's not Jinping's fucking choice is going to play during America time. That's in fucking China time, right? So his shit's going to play when he's awake.
Anybody. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. So it's 24 hour
fair.
playing. Yeah. Then you have twice as many. It only takes 10 years. Every 10 years, you get to play a song on the sun.
Dude,
Easy.
You hear that, guys? Everybody get excited.
Get excited.
Just wait 10 years, you're going to be able to play your song as if your son was a fucking, not your son, as if the sun was a megaphone and you could hear it from Earth and it's the loudest thing you've ever heard.
Make sure you're
Everybody
taking that
get
day
excited.
off.
And this is
because you're gonna
canon
want
in the
free
Properties
time.
of Nature universe. This is fucking canon now.
This isn't, everybody would hate living in the Properties of Nature universe.
Hey,
if this
we
was
got
canon.
Orange Julius Island. Let's say it's not 100 decibels. Let's say it's a comfortable volume.
1,000
Bro,
decibels.
imagine
still have
listening to radio
earphones.
music
Hey,
all day, though.
humans-
You know that
hey, no,
20
humans
people are
evolved.
just going to pick the...
Humans evolved with the fucking sound happening. So let's say we've adapted in a way where we can put on our headphones, we can put on our fucking our brain chips to silence out the sun if you don't want to listen to it. You can listen to whatever the fuck you want to if you want.
That's just the radio now.
Well-
If it's not, if
Yeah,
you don't
it's
have a choice, it's the radio. If you have the choice, it's the radio. And you know that not everybody's gonna be oh, here's this cool new song I heard of. At least thousands of people, hundreds of people a day maybe are just gonna be I don't fucking care. Play the new Taylor Swift song, and then we're gonna hear the new Taylor Swift song 90 fucking times every day. It's gonna be the
That's
fucking
probably what's
radio.
gonna
I
happen.
would
We're gonna have to turn off
either
the sun.
CBAT or monkey type beat playing.
Hey. Oh my god, that would play for a whole year, dude.
Yeah, memesters alone, they'd be yo, let's all just put in fucking Mariah Carey, this shitty remix Mariah Carey's
Christmas time.
All I want for Christmas is poop.
Just all
it's
Minecraft covers. Just
dude, yeah, that's all. I'm actually down
Mine
for
and
that
diamonds,
though.
mine and diamonds, mine and diamonds.
Mine and diamonds, mine and-
Oh, you know what it is. All I gotta do, something about dig.
You know what? Actually, I would love it if they did what's the Fortnite song?
Can we all sing
Oh,
it
yeah.
together? Can you stream it so we can?
I'm about to Number one victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down. It's that one.
Okay, everybody say, number one victory royale. Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down. Thomas, say it so Canyon can layer us all together.
No. I'm not gonna layer.
Come
You're gonna
on.
be so
We
much.
need memes.
How come this episode where I have like 10 minutes to
Come
fucking edit
on.
this, you're like,
We're
edit
gonna
this in,
make
edit,
this a
edit
funny
fucking
episode.
solo,
Hey,
make a
kids.
fucking orchestra, make a whole song out of some shit that I said that's not even in time. Just make it into a
Do
song.
it.
I don't give a shit.
Do it.
Dude, in the time
How-
it
how
took
come
you
you
to
don't give me
complain
this shit
about
to do?
that, you could have done it.
Cade posts our podcast like late in the day, like 10 a.m. You have time.
That's just bad scheduling. If it was bad scheduling, that'd be okay. Listen, I have
We're
a job.
already bad
By the way,
schedule-
guys, I have a job again. What
Yeah,
up?
but you
It's your
said
boy
you
Canyon.
use
I've got a job.
fucking AI to do your job for you, and you don't work.
Don't say that on the
You're gonna
podcast.
have to cut that out.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Say,
leave
just
that
say,
in 'cause
just
it's
say,
probably not
no,
true.
just make it say, you just use beep, 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 beep. Just like fucking.
No, it's fine.
It's like, that's
fine.
more
No,
editing.
for
I don't
real,
want to
though.
edit at
Yo,
all.
I'm gonna hit you
my-
up though for sure to get a recommendation for that job.
Dude, that job. Okay, so I got hired at this place, right? And it's a call center place. And you go, call center, you, oh, no, and that's you right now. And I say, stop it, you're overreacting. It's not like that. Apparently, people actually like this fucking job, and like it's
Canyon
gotten me
included.
pretty excited for it. I'm also excited for it. Like I'm hyped to figure this shit out. Apparently, a lot of the questions people call about, they're just like, I forgot my password. And that's just what I'm going to do like all fucking day. Like there's going to be other problems for sure. But like,
Do you just like
My main
sit
thing-
there with them as they try to remember? Do you just like, are you just like, okay, what was the last password you used?
no, Thomas, we have help tools. That's why they're calling
No,
me.
I
They're
just thought-
can you help me?
I just think it'd be
remember?"
funny if you just like walk them
Do
through
you
trying
know
to
my
remember.
name? Tell
we
me my
specifically
name, please.
We cannot give out. If they came and were like, "What's my name?" I'd be like, "I can help you get
You
you,
just say,
to a spot where
"What's
you might
my
be able to figure
name?"
that out." But I'd be, yeah, I'm like, I do not have the tools to tell you your own name, and I have I can see your name right here, but I'm not going to tell you because apparently a lot of scam people call in because they're like, I need a little bit of information, and then you give them a little bit, and then they call again, and then they get a little bit more information, and then they basically have your whole fucking account.
Oh.
But anyways, I'm excited to start said job, but it also gives me
I thought
less
you
time
already
to do
started
random
it.
bullshit. I did, yeah. What did I say?
You said you're excited to start.
I'm still in training. I haven't like started.
I thought you said you like already helped customers and shit.
No.
So they've just like ran like fake.
Oh, there was like fake stuff. Yeah, there's been like fake stuff so far, and then we're gonna screen calls, and then we're gonna do
Have they
nesting.
told you you're allowed to use the AI shit? Or have
They said you're
not
allowed to use your resources, which includes Google.
Okay. AI
Like
uses
a lot
Google.
of stuff can be found on Turbo. Dude, seriously?
Sirius XM.
You've got like your helpful tools on like the actual website and like in the tools that they give you, right? And then you can just go on to Google, but then on ChatGPT, like there's no reason to use any of the other resources because I just ask the question in ChatGPT in normal human terms because on the actual like help panel that you have, you type in a question, and if you don't type it in like specifically, like use certain keywords and stuff, it's going to be fairly hard to find.
But
But
ChatGPT
in
simplifies that
ChatGPT
shit for you into bullet points. Canyon showed me. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's literally not even like it's like questions that only I would know, like, oh, how to guide someone through this process that's very in-depth, and you would need to have the tools specific to my job to do it. Like there's no reason that like a normal person would ever look this up, and it tells me how to fucking do it. If I ask it to tell me to do it in a way that it is explaining it to someone else as if they're fucking 5, then it fucking dude, it's so sick. So I'm excited to use that. Probably not going to use it all the time because I think I just want to get comfortable with the job and be able to do it all, myself overall.
I mean, you're still
but-
learning. You're learning just
Yeah.
as much as those people are.
Yes, for real. And I just have to do it every fucking day. So I don't know. I'm
At some
excited
point, you're
about
probably
that.
like, "Oh, I've chat GPT'd this fucking 60 times. I already know it. I don't even have to."
I don't need a chat GPT at a 61st time. Easy.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I got that going on. Fuck pizza. It's all about sitting at home. It's all about waking up 15 minutes before you have to be at work and sitting down in your chair and barely being able to log on because you slept until the second you absolutely had to fucking work, and then just
Then you can go to work drunk.
dude, that's so fucking true.
Well,
Do they have any
I'm-
rules? Do they have any rules about not being like under the influence of anything at work?
What do you think, man?
I want to say like, yeah, they're like, please don't be fucked up representing our company.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's important stuff too. They handle a bunch of important stuff. So
I mean,
Um,
they can't tell if you're drunk unless they just knock on your door and give you a breathalyzer
You're like, you
test.
You're one of those
you
people-
can't tell them. What are you, who is this?
if you're
Who
good
are
enough
you?
at playing off being high or drunk, then like, yeah, you could get
But
away
also,
with it.
just don't
Is it something
be
I'm gonna
drunk
do?
during work.
Like, nah, I
That's
can't.
alcoholism.
Somebody's asking you how to get into their fucking TurboTax, and you're over here like watching like a fucking meme, and you're like, I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. You're like, it's been 3 hours. What are you doing?
I realized that like they hung up a long time ago.
Like, it'll be okay. You
And
have
I've
like
just been
8
alone.
calls on hold.
Yeah, I could imagine
Yeah.
that. You just like take a gummy because you're just like, you know what? I can handle like being a little toasted at work. And then you're just like zoned out, just like on a phone call.
Straight fucking zonked, dude.
You get a call and you're just like, what's up?
Oh, shit.
Instead of just like, hi, welcome to this. This is this speaking. You know what? And you're just like, yo.
So-
what can I do for you?
So what exactly have they shown you?
Everything.
That's
And then I mean
oddly
everything.
sexual.
They showed me everything, dude. No, not even in a sexual way. I know everything now. It's
Holy
crazy. They put everything in my head.
There's a lot of nasty stuff on the internet that they showed you.
Ask me anything.
Ember the Fox.
just
That's just
You're
that's
just
just
like,
facts. That's
yes, that's just
R34.
facts.
and it just like fucking
I just
shoots
I
out of his
display porn
eyes.
from my
just-
eyes.
yeah,
No, you just like you display it into your like customer's head, your client's head. Like they're like, I see now. And you're like,
Bro,
oh, that's the wrong
what
thing.
the-
Sorry, I'm
what
sorry.
What the fuck is going on in this episode? I looked over and I realized that because I have to edit this like right fucking now. The episode's getting close to being over. But by the way,
Oh, dude, I want to do
fucking
another
flew
episode.
by.
I want to do another
It fucking
episode.
flew by. I have stuff to do today. On
I have
top
stuff.
of editing
This is fun. I'm having a good time with the boys.
we can have a good time.
Dude, I just look
and
over-
not record it.
Canyon has stuff to do.
Well, me
I
and
do
you
have
could
stuff
talk
to do,
if you want.
We could talk, Thomas.
guys. I can't. Seriously, this episode's crazy that it's fucking over. What the
It's
hell?
not over.
That
It's not over.
Not over till we say
guys,
it's over.
this episode was fucking crazy. I have no idea where the fuck we went. We had like a science
Dude,
part.
Cade's gonna be sad that he missed this.
Cade's gonna be like, dude, I wanted to talk about all the
But
fish
if he
and
did
jerking
show
off
up-
at the bottom of the ocean.
If he did show up, we would have had to do the song challenge, and this wouldn't have happened.
I totally forgot we even talked about jerking off in front of fish. It's been
Yeah, I
dude,
forgot
that was my
too.
favorite
Tuna
part.
episode.
That's my favorite part.
Hey, I need to talk about this since this comes out like tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know how long this is going to be on the internet. I got an advertisement sponsored by Cash App. I got an advertisement. We're not actually sponsored by Cash App. I got an advertisement from Cash App on Instagram or some shit, and I can post this in the fucking Discord for everybody to see. But there's like this. Here, fuck. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on my camera. This is their merch.
Bro.
This is their
Bro,
fucking
that's actually
merch.
fire.
It's their official merch.
It's like this, yeah. It's like this, like fucking MS Paint. Fucking like there's like there's like this ugly ass worm in a tree, and there's things smoking each other. There's literally like this like furry monster smoking a pink cloud that's smoking another green cloud, and that green cloud is smoking a blue cloud with a fucking money sign on it. And there's like
Damn.
stairs and like a little fucking snake on the sleeve.
I would absolutely wear that.
That's
Cash
actually
App has
pretty
this-
drip.
This next level unhinged fucking merch. It says Cash by Cash App, but like the middle is blocked by like it's just blocking it for some reason. Like, what the fuck is Cash App doing? Like, I would buy this stuff, but like
Cash App trying to be the new like fucking merch. I'd
Dude,
wear
look at
that.
that shit.
I wish they didn't put the words Cash App on it because I don't give a fuck about
right
Cash
in the
App.
fucking middle.
But like the actual shirt itself is cool as fuck.
Dude, it's
I want to make my own clothes.
Unhinged. I'm gonna post this shit in the podcast.
I've been thinking about it. Now I want to make my own clothes, and someday I'm going to. Like my grandma's a seamstress, and if anybody's got any tips for me, that's great. At some point, that'll be my next venture: is
make
making
your
my
own clothes or make a clothing brand.
Make my own clothes, and eventually one day I'd probably make my own clothing brand tied to properties of nature or something.
We need a clothing brand.
Just have a bunch of kids in China make it. I shouldn't make that joke. Guys, thanks for listening to the Properties of Nature podcast. This one fucking flew by. Oh my God. If you like us, send us little kisses. Kiss emojis. Just kidding. If you like us, go to our Twitter, PON_band. If you go to our Instagram, we be posting once a week there. Like guitar shit, soon vocal shit, at some point bass shit and drum shit. Who knows the kind of crazy stuff we're posting over there. It's going hard as fuck. Properties of Nature on Instagram, Facebook. If you go to our Twitter, our top pinned tweet is the link to our Discord. Go there. Or don't.
Follow us on TikTok.
But I would prefer if you did.
We're trying to get big on TikTok too. Anybody who follows us on fucking TikTok, that's sick. That would be really cool. If we hit 1,000 people, we'll do live shit on TikTok. We'll go to Vegas and stuff and do dumbass shit. Thomas is moving back to St. George soon, maybe. We'll go do some dumbass shit. You get to watch us do some dumbass shit on TikTok. How'd you like that?
Properties of Nature merch? Go to www.propertiesofnature.com. Buy yourself some Properties of Nature merch.
Buy some
God
merch.
bless
we
you,
got
everybody.
hoodies.
Have a great
we
fucking
got shirts,
weekend.
We got underwear. We don't have underwear. That was a meme.
We'll get
Could
there.
have it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.